everybody. Welcome to the Vibrant Life podcast, the official podcast of the Vibrant Life community. I'm Sarah Nolan, and I am an energetic management advisor and a burnout prevention coach. And I help my clients to rise above the obstacles that come up when they're leveling up. It's really a process of continuous leveling up, becoming the highest level versions of themselves, and living that full potential while maintaining a life of vibrancy and fulfillment, joy and passion, not sacrificing any quality of life to achieve more. You get to achieve all at the same time. And that's really all about living your mission in alignment. And I'm really excited to be here with you this evening and be able to share with you this aspect that just happens naturally with my clients as they go through the process and as we work together, which is rising above the obstacles as you level up. Today we're talking about when loved ones can't handle your light. And it's so funny, I wasn't even thinking about it, but right behind me, I have this lamp. I don't know, yeah, I'll show you. Look at the lamp. And I had a shade on it, and I was like, there is just not enough light coming at me because it's dark out and trying to get the lighting set up properly. So I took off the shade, and now there's this bright light in front of me. I'm trying not to look at it and get that spotlight effect. But it's so perfect for our topic tonight, when your loved ones can't handle your light. I was talking about this with my embodying your life, stepping into the full power, full light, embodying. And what we talked about was how, you are like, your light is like the sun. It's like the rays of the sun. And there are going to be some people who, when they look up at the sun, it's like way too bright because there's so much contrast. There's so much darkness in their life. Serving themselves, their mission. It's not serving the people who are really ready for their light. It's not serving the people that feel like the light is too much. Oh, all right. How's that? Is that better? I just hadn't had it pushed in all the way. All right. So what a lot of people do is they adjust their light to meet other people's needs. And that's not serving them, and that's not serving the other people, because there are people who are ready for your light now. There are people who are ready for the full strength of your light. And there are people who are not quite, they're at different levels of readiness. And so if you just continually shine your light as brightly as possible, you're going to scare some people away because some people just aren't ready for it. But what's going to happen if you just continue to shine as bright as possible and as big as possible? Those people, if you guys are meant to be in each other's world, they will gravitate further back and adjust themselves. They may have a little bit of space, and that's okay. Think about the sun. We can look towards the sun because we're, at a good distance away. we can be in proximity to the sun and it's comfortable. Now in Denver or, someplace in the Southwest where you're at a higher elevation and the sun is really intense, when you go out in the sun on a hot day in the summer, you need to like wear protection. And that's what we do. We protect ourselves, and we have a thermostat for what's comfortable, and we adjust to meet our needs. The sun doesn't ever dim itself because the sun is afraid of what the humans are going to think of it, right? The sun just as bright as it possibly can, because that's what it does. That's what it's meant to do. And that's what you're meant to do too. You are here to shine. And so what today's topic is when loved ones can't handle your light, it's really about, there are people like your parents, your siblings, your high school friends, your elementary school friends, all these people who grew up with you, and they see you a certain way, and all of a sudden you have turned on your light and you have become brighter, and they can't handle that. And you're not the person that they knew before. And so they're going to say things, they're going to do things, they're going to, maybe move out of your life. And that's okay. That's just kind of part of the process. And so the biggest thing is, don't get caught up in it. Don't take it personally, and don't let it hold you back. Don't let it hold you back, because there are people, as you elevate yourself, there are people who are ready for you. There are people who are waiting for you. There's like this little space carved out in that world that you are leveling up to, and you're going to fit right in. And then you're going to elevate more, and you're going to fit into a new place. So the biggest thing is to let go of attachment, and don't try to don't try to hold on to the past. Always be just looking towards the future and learning from the past and holding space for the past, and like holding your hand, to anybody who might want to come along with you, right? But don't be in that place of holding on to the past and wanting to be something for somebody else, because this is your journey. This is your calling. This is your purpose, not anybody else's. So don't ever dim your light for somebody else. Your job, your one job on this planet right now and all the time, is to shine as brightly as possible. Shine as brightly as possible when you're sad, when you're angry, when you're excited, when you're disappointed, when you're discouraged, all the time. And especially in those times of feeling the lower emotions, that's when you can turn your light on even more, and you can rise above it. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. And tomorrow's a special day. We've got some really cool stuff planned for tomorrow. I'm doing the releasing the root cause subconscious optimization session, and I have got a really person who's I have a special guest who's going to be joining us. She's going to be sharing all about her personal story. She's just doing some new things in the world. This person that I'm bringing in. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be sharing more details tomorrow. Join me for that interview at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Darn it, lost sound again. That is so interesting. This has never happened before. I wonder if it's, can anybody else hear me? Because I wonder if it's your connection test. Because that does happen sometimes. I'm going to try taking this out. Okay, maybe that's better. Who knows? I can check it out after. So, yes. So join me 1 o'clock Pacific time. And also join me, let's see, I'm going to do the time zone math. It's 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock Pacific time. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 6 o'clock in the evening. Put that on your calendar because you're not going to want to miss this. And if you join live, then you can, it's just special when it's live and you can ask questions and get feedback and stuff like that. So awesome. Thank you so much for joining with me. I apologize if the sound didn't really work. I'll get that fixed for tomorrow. But have a great night and I will see you soon. And if you want to, work, like dive in more deeply on the stuff, like getting your subconscious optimized to be able to live your fullest potential and just plow through those roadblocks and release the stress, come back into balance, alignment, and harmony, then just let me know. And I can show you some next steps to getting started with that. All right. Have a good night.